Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to the Q1 FY26 results conference call of Globe Civil Projects Limited. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode, and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star and then zero on your touchtone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I now hand the conference over to Mr. Harshil Ganchani. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
Yes. Good evening, everyone. Thank you. On behalf of Kirin Advisors, I welcome you all on the conference call of Globe Civil Projects Limited for Q1 FY26. From the management team, we have Mr. Ved Khurana, Chairman and Whole-time Director, Mr. Vipul Khurana, Managing Director, Mr. Raghav Agarwal, CFO. Now, I hand over the call to Mr. Ved, sir, for the opening remarks. Over to you, sir.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. It's a great pleasure to welcome you to Globe Civil Projects Limited conference call. My name is Ved Khurana, Chairman and Whole-time Director. With me today, Mr. Vipul Khurana, Managing Director, and Mr. Raghav Agarwal, Chief Financial Officer, as part of our senior management team. For over 4 decades, Globe Civil Projects has been a leading integrated engineering, procurement, and construction EPC company, building a backbone of modernizing India, headquartered in New Delhi, with a presence across 11 states. We have consistently delivered a diverse portfolio and infrastructure and non-infrastructure projects backed by execution, excellence, and reliability. Our journey began with housing, infrastructure, and institutional buildings, marked by some of the landmark projects completed in record time, which laid the foundation for our growth. Over the years, we have strategically diversified into complex and specialized segments such as railway bridges, elevated railway terminals, airports, hospitals, and advanced healthcare facilities. Our turnkey expertise spans MEP service, HVAC, HVAC systems, firefighting solutions, and architecture and structure work, enabling us to deliver comprehensive solutions under one roof. This disciplined growth journey led to a pivot milestone and our successful IPO of 119 crore and listing on NSE and BSE on July 1st, 2025, providing a strong platform for the next phase of expansion. Our strategy remains clear: discipline and profitability growth. We selectively bid for the project, beating our return benchmark and maintain margins through escalation clauses and efficient execution. Importantly, we have streamlined operations by exiting the trading business with contractual EPC work now contributing nearly all our profits. Our focus remains on discipline and profitable growth, supported by a robust and diversified order book. Recently, we crossed the 1,000 crore consolidated order book milestone with marquee clients such as CPWD, NBCC, and TCIL, many of which are repeated orders. Nearly 90% of our portfolio comprises funded central government projects, ensuring strong cash flow visibility and reduced working capital risk. In the last 55 days since listing, we have secured new orders worth approximately 450 crores. Key wins included 172.99 crore EPC contract for the Central University of Punjab, covering academic building, hostel, and BC residence and campus development. A 61.78 crores contract for IIT Kanpur, Kotak School of Sustainability. It's a small work, but it's very interesting work. And in IIT, we love to work. We don't feel less or cost of the order is less or much. And next we have one 220.2 crore project from the Haryana Cricket Association for an international cricket stadium, and it is very near to Delhi, and then is going to be a landmark for Delhi and Haryana. International matches will be organized in that sector. India's infrastructure sector offers tremendous growth potential, and real estate and infrastructure is expected to contribute significantly to the country's GDP in the coming years. Rising demand for institutional and road infrastructure provides strong tailwinds on the industry, backed by our integrated capabilities, proven execution, track record, and disciplined selective bidding approach. We are well positioned to capitalize on the momentum and deliver sustainable long-term value for all stakeholders. And regarding our financial and all, some more details will be added by Mr. Raghav Agarwal, our CFO. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I am Raghav Agarwal, Chief Financial Officer of the company. We commenced financial year 26 on a steady note with consolidated revenue of 67.70 crore in quarter one of financial year 25-26. EBITDA stood at 11.88 crores with a margin of 17.55%, while profit after tax came at 5.05 crore with a margin of 7.46%. Our earning per share stood at 1.16 in this quarter. We are targeting to reduce our finance cost. We are continuously negotiating with our banks for reduction in ROI and non-fund based limit commissions. With this IPO, we are now able to negotiate with our suppliers for better pricing. We are increasing the execution speed. We have already started mobilizing sites at Bathinda, Kanpur, and even Jhajjar, which we have received order 10 days back. All three projects we have received since listing are prestigious projects, and all three have received funds approval from their clients. This is a beneficial point for us that all the three new projects of 450 crores have funds. We stand at an exciting inflection point backed by a strong order pipeline, a selective bidding approach, and proven execution capabilities. With government-led infrastructure initiatives, we are well positioned to capitalize on the immense growth opportunities ahead. Our unwavering commitment to innovation, quality, and timely delivery will remain the cornerstone of our success and continue to drive long-term value for our clients and our stakeholders. Thank you so much. We now be happy to take questions.
Thank you very much. We will now begin with the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and then one on their touchtone phone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and two. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. Again, to register for a question, you may press star and then one. Our first question comes from the line of Aniket Madhwani from Step Trade Capital. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible. Please go ahead.
So my question is, could you please provide an update on the ongoing NIT Delhi project and when is the expected completion date for this project?
NIT Delhi project, 80% project is almost complete, and out of 4 buildings, 3 buildings have already been handed over. In next 2 to 3 months, we are able to finish that project.
Our completion date for this project is September.
But yeah, October, November it will get postponed and we will be able to deliver it.
And Could you please provide an update on the current number of ongoing projects?
Current number of ongoing projects. The 15 is the current number of ongoing projects. This includes all the projects in Bangalore, railway station, airport, and schools and colleges. Total number is 15.
And from 15, the number of projects that will be executed in this year?
Please come again, I didn't hear you. Say again.
I'm saying from 15 ongoing projects, what number of projects will be executed in this year?
This year, how many number will be completed? I think the six projects from 15 will be completed this year, this financial year, up till March 2026, out of 15.
Good. And could you please give an update on the status and progress of the bidding pipeline regarding the targeted 300-400 crore worth of new projects, right? That was previously mentioned.
Yeah. The bidding pipeline is every month we bid around, right now, the next month also we are planning to bid around 300 crore worth project. So it's a continuous process, but we have a sufficient order book for our growth achievement in this financial year. So, but again, we are planning to bid few more projects. Every month we are bidding around 300-400 crore projects.
And as you mentioned, you recently received the 221 crore Haryana Cricket Stadium project, right? So the companies, what the margins company expect from the new projects?
On a similar pattern, we will be able to maintain the EBITDA and PAT margin. That will also increase because now the projects are coming directly to our company, not through JVs. So that will also add some percentage by 1 or 2% by this. And so these three projects have minimum. We always bid with handsome rates so that we don't bid below the threshold.
So my last question is, can you please give the management guidance for FY26 and FY27? Top line and bottom line.
Management guidance for FY26?
Yeah.
No, 20-25% growth is what we are targeting, and that's the guidance for 26.
Sorry, could you please repeat?
20-25% growth which we are targeting, and we'll be able to
in FY26.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. That's all for today.
Thank you. Before we take the next question, a reminder to all the participants, if you wish to register for a question, please press star and then 1. Our next question comes from the line of Lahu Gore from Mahindra. Please go ahead.
कंपनी डिविडेंड देने के बारे में कुछ सोच रही है क्या शेयर होल्डर को?
Yes, we will definitely be giving dividend in coming quarters. This quarter is also pre-IPO quarter only. So we are planning from this year to give some dividend also.
कितने क्वार्टर के बाद देने का प्लान है?
Sir, IPO has come in 1st July. Now the funds are with the company. That will improve our profitability and reduce our finance costs also. So we are targeting in this year we will give some dividend also.
Okay, thank you very much. No more question.
Thank you. Participants, you may press star and then one to ask a question. Our next question comes from the line of Vinod Shah. Our next question comes from the line of Abhishek Sharma, an investor. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes.
Audible.
The first question is, how do you see Global Civil differentiating itself from mid-size EPC peers in terms of technology adoption, project management, or cost competitiveness?
No, we are different from our mid-size construction company. Our approach is we ourselves are fully involved in the business and we have selective bidding. We only bid projects that are complex in nature and which have high profitability. So when we have repeat customers which we are doing in that, there are only few players our size which are doing, and it's not very difficult for us to get in projects with good rates. So and then the technology used, we are again using all the softwares available and all the new machineries available with us. Recently we got a stadium project in which precast is there. So it has a new technology machinery which we're using for the precast segment. So that's how we keep on updating and we are updated with the new things.
Okay. And what are the company's medium-term growth ambition? Do you aim to double revenues in the next 3-4 years?
20 to 25 is a steady growth which we are looking at.
Okay.
So not 3, maybe 4, we will be able to double it.
Okay. And sir, is there opportunities for expansion into allied sectors like airports, metro infrastructure?
We are already doing it. Metro, we have done metro, we are already doing airport, we are already doing railway station. So the scope, we are already in fact in these sectors.
Mm-hmm.
The roads is one sector which we are not into, and we don't have a immediate plan of entering into that.
Okay. And sir, what are the key risk management forces in financial year 26, such as inflation in raw materials, execution bottlenecks, and how are they being mitigated?
Key risk in our segment is approval from the department. We get a project like we started a project in Bhatinda, so we have got approvals very fast in like 15-20 days. That's a key risk if we are not able to somehow get the approval from the department, from approval of the building, approval of the fire or these things. That is a key risk which we mitigate and do personal effort and try to get it as soon as possible. But yeah, that's the risk is there. We still, dependent on the third party government for this case, which makes it a risk in our case. But inflation and all most projects we have escalation clause. So inflation is beaten by that escalation clause. That's how we do.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Our next question comes from the line of Vinod Shah, an investor. Please go ahead.
Hi, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
So we recently have secured like some 450 crore orders in last 50 days. So can you provide details on the project mix and how the project is and what are the expected margins that we can expect from these projects?
3 projects we have got. One is Central University Bhatinda. It's a campus, it's a college in Bhatinda. We have academic block, hostel blocks, and VC residence.
Mm-hmm.
And second project we have got is for IIT Kanpur. It's a Kotak School of Sustainability. Kotak Mahindra has donated around 100 crore for as a part of their CSR fund for the IIT Kanpur, and we have got the project. And third is cricket stadium at Jhajjar. Haryana Cricket Association has invited a tender to build a world-class cricket stadium. It's their dream project which they're trying to do it, and now they have succeeded to do the tender and start the project. So it's going to be one of the kind big stadium constructed near to Delhi. So that's the third project. Our EBITDA and margins are in line with what we are giving right now, and we will able to achieve those EBITDA in these projects also. So these are all direct contracts and no JV expenses and other things are involved in this. So we hope to get a good margin and good EBITDA from this project.
Okay, sir. Sir, and out of this, 225 crore projects have already started, right? So, when can we expect when can we expect that they will start contributing to our revenue?
Next month only we plan. In fact, 2 projects we are planning to build this month also. So today, this month also, we are expecting some 3-4 crore revenue from these 3 projects. So every month now we'll have a revenue, which will increase slowly as the projects start growing.
Sir, what is the size of our current order book?
1,000 crores.
Okay, and how much can we expect in FY26?
FY26 is what 20 to 25% increase from the last year's is what we have given the guidance factor and which we are targeting to achieve.
Okay, sir. Sir, and what is the reason that we are not doing any JV? Is this the strategy going forward?
No, we are all doing JV. We have 6 JVs currently going on. We have projects in JV. So this is strategy which some projects we do in JV and some projects we do directly.
Okay.
Depends on the project, nature of the project and requirement of the project.
And how do margin differ in that?
Margin?
Yeah.
No, I mean, we only get the margin of the proportion we are in JV for. If we have in 40% JV of a project, so we'll get margin of 40% only. So EBITDA is same and everything is margin is same, but the percentage revenue from that source is according to our JV agreement.
Okay, sir. That's all, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Our next question comes from the line of Priya Shinde, an investor. Please go ahead. Priya ma'am, your line is unmuted. Please proceed with your question.
Yeah, hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes,
ma'am.
So your Q1 revenue was around 68 CR, and given the order book of around 1,000 crore, what percentage do you realistically expect to convert into revenue in FY26?
No, as I was told, FY26 we expect of a growth of 20-25%. The first quarter is always on a lower side every year due to rain and starting of the financial year, the budget is low and the approvals are little bit slow because the financial year started. So otherwise, we will be able to achieve the guidance factor we have 25% we have given in the FY26.
Sir, just to understand, you have good order book. If you see last a week, around in last 45 days, you have around order book of 450 CR. How much of this is repeat business versus new client wins?
See, this 450 crores, one order book is for NBCC. It's a repeat customer. We are doing 2 projects and these are 3rd projects in hand of NBCC and we have completed 2 old projects of NBCC also. So these are repeat customer. IIT Kanpur is not a repeat customer. We are doing first time in IIT Kanpur. But again, IIT have been our forte and we've been doing projects in many IITs. We have done IIT Delhi, IIT Roorkee, IIT Gandhinagar. So I mean, it's not IIT Kanpur doing the first time, but yeah, again. And Haryana Cricket Association, again, it's a new body. They only have few projects and this is one of their dream projects which they are building a stadium. So they do, a stadium is thing which they do it every 10 years. So that can't be a repeat customer. So yeah, we normally are working with repeat customer. Repeat customer is, which we are proud of, which they call us and give us projects because of our, the delivery and everything. So that's how it is.
So you just mentioned that IIT is your forte. So why IIT is your forte? Is it just love for the engineering or there is something specific in those projects?
No, see, we love to do education institutes because the customer is present there. So decisions are fast. They want their colleges. They already have students and they want their colleges. So decision fast and we are able to deliver it to them. And the takeover, the problem is not of takeover. When, the building is ready and there's nobody to take the building, it's very painful and for us also and for the project also. While in these cases, it is the customer is already ready and they are eager to take the building. And plus, the respect of IITs and the teachers and the professors is what we love to do.
Fair enough. Also, any project which you have delivered before the timeline?
Before the timeline, this Western Court was a project which we delivered. Mr. Narendra Modi ji inaugurated, and in fact, in his speech, he congratulated CPWD also to complete that CPWD had completed the project before the timeline. So that was one project which we did and before the timeline. But yeah, with complex nature of project and complex nature of activities and government departments, we try our best to achieve the timelines.
Correct, sir. Any revenue guidelines, guidance you would like to quote for the next 3 years?
Steady growth of 20 to 25%, which we are targeting. So that's what we are targeting right now, and that's our guidance for the next 3 years.
Good to hear, sir. Fair enough. All the best. That's it from my side.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Again, to register for a question, please press star and 1. Our next follow-up question comes from Aniket Madhwani from Step Trade Capital. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Could you please share the execution timelines for the 1,000 crore outstanding order book?
Please come again. I didn't hear you.
Could you please share the execution timeline for the 1,000 crore outstanding order book? When is the expected completion?
Execution timeline for this 1,000 crore is from 18 months to 30 months.
18 months to 30 months.
30 months. No, some old projects which we will get finished in next 6 months also. So you can say you can count from, and one project is expecting in next 3-4 months. So maybe 4 months to 30 months is what is the, when 30 months, and 30 months is like the maximum. If one project might be of 30 months, otherwise maximum 2 years is the average. 2 years is what completion period, with 3 months from starting.
So the 450 crore order from NBCC, when it will be executed?
Pardon?
The 450 crore order from the NBCC, when it is expected to get completed?
I didn't understand this. You're talking about the 450 crore project?
Yeah. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm audible?
Yeah, please tell me again.
So as you mentioned, you have received a 450 crore from NBCC, right? 450 crore order from NBCC.
No. Total order book in last 55 days we have received of 450 crore, which includes one project of 173 crore from NBCC, 60 crore projects from IIT Kanpur, and 222 crore projects from Haryana Cricket Association.
Okay, sir. Got it. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. A reminder to all the participants, if you wish to register for a question, please press star and 1 now. Participants, you may press star and 1 to ask a question. Our next question comes from the line of Vinod Shah, an investor. Please go ahead.
Hi, Anil sir. So could you provide an update on IIT Kanpur project, how it fits in our expertise in complex APC work?
So IIT Kanpur projects is basically school of sustainability with platinum rating. So we have done one project of green platinum rating in Chandigarh, FEGI Chandigarh Hospital. So they were specifically looking for people who have experience of completing a 5-star rated building. So and this IIT Kanpur, they want to build a sustainable college with the aim to get a 5-star rating from US LEED certification. So, and it's a very complex because each and every item has to be designed and specifically procured so that we get green certification. And our project is sustainable with all the ratings and everything. And it's an academic building, college building, which they plan to new branch of sustainability they want to start in their college.
Okay, sir. And for the Central University of Punjab project, what is the expected revenue recognition timeline?
For Central University Punjab, the revenue recognition timeline is 18 months to 21 months. 21 months is the timeline, and it has already started. We plan to build the first book this month end for the same.
Okay. And how much will it be in FY26?
FY26 should be around 40 to 50 crores is what we are expecting in FY26.
Okay. And sir, like we have like the big international cricket stadium project. So like it's a big project. Like how are we planning to execute such a large project?
It's a big project, but we have already doing a 300 crore project, so it's not like something which we have not done. It's a complex nature of project being stadium, which is a large public utility building which has its own pros and cons. And in fact, in Commonwealth, we did a stadium for Commonwealth for badminton squash, so we already have experience of building a stadium. Thus, it was an indoor stadium and it's an outdoor stadium. So in fact, we had two projects we are doing for sports facility. One we are doing in Aligarh, that's an indoor stadium, and one for DPS, we did DPS Vasant indoor swimming pool. So yeah, similar projects we have done, and we have experience of stadium and large complex projects. We already have experience, and so it's not a very difficult for us. But yeah, it is an interesting project, and we are looking forward to do it successfully.
So sir, how will this big project improve our brand visibility, or like are we planning to bid for the larger project now?
Yeah, we already looking to bid a single big project for 300 or 400 crores. That's what our next target is. But again, keeping our EBITDA and margin in line. So until we get that threshold, we don't bid and we don't quote. So yeah, the big large projects is in my mind, but important is to keep the EBITDA and margins intact also.
So can we expect some improvement in like upliftment in ROE and ROC?
Yeah, we have a target, but yeah, we're expecting. We're not sure, but yeah, we right now our focus is to maintain it and improve as much as we can.
Okay, sir. So thank you so much, sir. So if I have more questions, I will join you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Participants, you may press star and then 1 to ask a question. Ladies and gentlemen, to ask a question, you may press star and 1. Our next follow-up question comes from the line of Priya Shinde, an investor. Please go ahead.
Uh, uh, Sir, I just want to understand, are you planning to, expand in any new states? Currently, you are in around 11 states, right?
Yeah, we are present in most of the important states like Maharashtra, Delhi, Punjab, Haryana, nearby Delhi, North India, and Karnataka. So, as it is, we don't have a focus to extend in new state. That's not our focus. But yeah, Northeast we still not planning, and other like Kerala and Tamil Nadu we're still not planning. So the focus is not to expand into state, but to get good projects with good EBITDA. That's our focus.
Yeah. Okay. So what if you get a good project in Bihar?
Yeah, we'll certainly go to Bihar if we get a good project in Bihar. But our more focus is not to get into Bihar, but to get a good project. It might be in Bihar, might be in Bengal, or might be in Tirupati.
Because you just mentioned that you are already in, important states. So what is that criteria for you to classify which states are important?
No. We don't have any criteria. See, our focus is to get, manage the work properly. So the closer it is to Delhi, and we can manage properly. I mean, the criteria is if there's a the project is there, it's near the airport, so we can fly and go to the site and control it better rather than having it in interior or far from 500 kilometers from airport where we have to land and it takes 2 days to get to the site. It will be difficult for us to control. So right now we like to keep the control in our hands and so that we get good profitability.
So don't you think that if you get projects in, let's say, Jharkhand, Bihar, Odisha or West Bengal, the labor cost will be cheaper and their margins will be better?
No, labor cost is cheaper is not there. I mean, no. The labor cost is almost same in all the places. And, just the transportation which makes it because 5-6 states in the country that contributes to the major labor for the whole country and they travel and the travel cost is there. They could travel to Mumbai and it's not that they get better pricing, they get same pricing. But again, if the labor is cheaper there, the competition would be high and the rates would be accordingly. So the margin won't increase that we don't get same prices what we get in Mumbai and in Delhi. Mumbai is more expensive, so we get better rates in Mumbai, but the margins are same as compared to Delhi. Like in Bangalore, for example, the cost of construction is higher than what is it in Delhi. We get better rates, but yeah, we are able to complete the project there.
Mm-hmm. Also, any dividend strategy you all are thinking that company may issue dividend in future?
Yeah, we are planning to this year to issue dividend. That's in our strategy. We have plan to do it. But yeah, we have to still work out how and when and what to do. But yeah, it's a plan is there to give dividend this year.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough, sir. That's it from my side. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Participants, you may press star and 1 to ask a question. Our next follow-up question comes from the line of Vinod Shah, an investor. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir, what are our medium-term revenue targets and the profit targets, let's just say for next 3 to 5 years?
Target for next 3 to 5 years, target is to grow at the rate of 20 to 25%. That's our target, and so maybe in 5 years we will be able to 4 to 5 years we will be able to double our turnover. As the eligibility grows, it's easier to achieve and lesser number of projects contribute to the maximum number of your turnover. So it would be better to have good EBITDA and say. So we are expecting to increase by 20-25% and grow the EBITDA also with as the project size increases.
And sir, how do we manage the quarterly earning volatility given the seasonality in project execution?
Pardon? Please come again.
How do we plan to manage the quarterly earning volatility, like given the seasonality in the project?
Quarter earning, mostly it's not seasonal as per se. Some projects like, in the rainy season, if it's in the foundation, it gets affected but other projects in which we are in finishing stage doesn't get affected. So our is not seasonality, but yeah, first quarter is typically low and the last quarter is typically heavy. That's the only seasonality which we have. And around October, November, December, say in Delhi, we have sometimes the projects are banned due to NGT. So we have similar different problems every quarter, but we are able to do it because that's why we have projects in different states and different part of the country, so that our quarter-wise earning is achieved and quarter-wise is maintained.
Okay. So what is the break-even scale of operation where the fixed cost absorption begins to significantly improve profitability?
In percentage-wise break-even, what?
Yeah.
No, when we calculate a project, we calculate with the EBITDA percentage in a project, and we bid accordingly, which if you see, most of our projects have escalation clause. If it has escalation clause, we don't add that part. If we don't, then we add some percentage for the per year escalation, and we bid. And if we get the contract, if the contract starts smoothly and everything, so there is no issue of any fixed price thing. But most fixed price is just our staff. If one project gets delayed, we transfer our staff to different location and transfer the labor. So as such, the head office cost is only fixed cost, which is very minor, and there is no threshold of fixed clause. And maybe 1 month we see if the project is stopped due to any reason, any political, anything, any issue, then we transfer our staff to a different location where the projects are running, and we have 15 number of projects, so one site doesn't affect the fixed cost of the project.
Okay. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Participants, you may press star and 1 to ask a question. As there are no further questions from the participants, I now hand the conference over to Mr. Harshil Ganchani for closing comments.
Yes. Thank you everyone for joining the conference call of Globe Civil Projects Limited. If you have any queries, you can write us at research@kirinadvisors.com. Once again, thank you everyone for joining the conference call.
Thank you.
On behalf of Globe Civil Projects Limited, that concludes this conference. Thank you all for joining us, and you may now disconnect your lines.